So a pretty big change happened since the last fishing trip. I think that's what I posted. And as you seen, we're still at the apartment. We're not there no more. We actually moved up to Canada, up to Chilliwack Reservation. Me, I say tribe. The red truck, oh, it's another thing. I'm just slacking on these videos. We purchased that Jeep Commander. Gotta do a video on that, I suppose. Got the wife's vehicle, got the boat, the squad mobile, and got the trailer. Still have a handful of other things. Actually got one of these canopy things in the back, has some of our storage stuff. Had this zip line I put up. There's supposed to be for them to run. This one gave us quite the scare last night. That he got loose once again, I guess. That canopy has a lot of our tote stuff, whatever fit in totes we put in totes, and we ended up purchasing quite a bit of totes. And then whatever didn't fit in there, well, obviously we just didn't fit in there. Kind of look at the boat. I might have done it off camera. I honestly don't remember. But I brought it to my parents' house. My dad helped me work on it. At one point, we did a little maintenance to it, I guess you call it, and kind of got it running a little better because it died on me, then it wouldn't start. Got it back to running. That was last year. So busy doing, canoe pulling. That's almost like an everyday practice thing. So long story short, we haven't really been able to take it out that much. Spring, summer, it's fall now, September. So give this thing a wash. I don't know if I mentioned before, but when I go in reverse, it's supposed to lock in on this pin, but it still kicks up the way it does as it is right now. I was thinking, I told the wife I want to do like a lake day before it gets too cold. That saved us a handful of times already, the kicker motor. So I was going to see if that runs. It should, I didn't think I did a video of this boat either. We had some stuff left inside from the last few times we took it. So I'm thinking give it a wash real quick before it gets too terribly hot. See if the motor kind of runs, and then kind of clean out whatever's kind of got left in there. That's I guess today's video.
What's going on? It's been ongoing for the whole week that we've been here. Trying to get the movement complacent because they ain't feeling kids. They'd rather see them dead.
Now what you about to witness is life on the risk. Can't diagnose the sickness amongst the living dead. There's some truth they say can't be heard and word. Here's a trail that tears, now watch that pain emerge. Now what you about to witness is life on the risk. Can't diagnose the sickness amongst the living dead. There's some truth they say can't be heard and word. Here's a trail that tears, now watch that pain emerge.
Yeah, ride around the res without turning my head. They said we should've helped him, but he's already dead, and every day is bloodshed in some shape or form. We die slow and we let him, so it's best we don't mourn it. Don't matter till they in the dirt, don't matter till nothing works, don't matter till their prayers are full of care and concern. Don't matter, that's how they want it, they make it manifest the hatred, assassinating the sacredness. That's why we faceless exist, it's a gift for spirit. If we had one wish, we wish that they could hear it, find some happiness. But it's hard to see him die, it's hard trying to live this life. It's here, the preservation where we sentence the life. And nights is colder than be with plenty methods to death. And death feels sorry for us, he tries to bring us with him, but his hurts is overcrowded and we surrounded by the wrong. Our only option, obligation for them to stay strong.
Now what you about to witness is life on the risk. Can't diagnose diagnosed with sickness, amongst the living dead. There's some truth they say can't be heard and word. He's a trail of tears, now watch the pain emerge. Now what you about to witness is life on the res. Can't diagnose a sickness, amongst the living dead. There's some truth they say can't be heard and word. Here's a trail of tears, now watch the pain emerge.
Still stuck up in the rut and couldn't grow. High ground struggle.
As you can see, I got a lot of the outside pressure wash. Some of the top too, and as you've seen, I was doing like the sides. I did the bow. Basically, I did it kind of off camera, obviously. Show the boat. There's Aria. Got a kicker motor. It came with it, a 9.9 Mercury. The guy originally was selling it separate, but he was like, "Oh, extra $1,000, I'll let you keep it." We're just like, you know what? Let's just pay the extra. It might come in handy. Obviously, it did. The swim platform, it was pretty fun at first, but obviously the more we used it, the more it's kind of wear and tear. And then it has these, I'm assuming, fishing pole holders. I guess the guy did it before us. One over there, kind of got set up for downrigger, so I can mount that if I choose to, and then it'll just go off the side. Comes with like a lot of rope this side, rope that side. We'll make our way that way. This is the, I originally want to say doghouse, but it's not really a doghouse because it's over. It has more rod holders. Bought a fishing pole for this boat, I think. I didn't really get to use it because we're busy swimming. I think the first couple times we went out. I think it came with the extra tank. This is mainly for the kicker motor. Here's the fuel line for it. Obviously connect to there. These side cubbies, I can't remember what exactly is in them. He had a, what do you call it, davit arm right here for pulling crab pots. I think right there too. But he decided to keep those. He took that arm off. Came with a buoy. And then here's the engine. This kind of just flops over there. This isn't quite a boat motor, a marine motor. I think he said this is a Chevy 350, 1985, that he swapped. He put this in there. So this is the, I want to say engine bay. I'm not sure what the boat term is for it. There's little steps to kind of help get down. Pretty nice big area. I was able to like sit on the sides and stuff, and because we were working on it. This is for the kicker motor to extend, because I should drill a hole on there, I guess, to extend so I can reach, because it's kind of far hanging over. Let's go inside. Here's the door for it. Lift that. That's for the battery switch to turn everything on and off. Came with these little things, fire extinguisher. Here's a little can one. Kind of interesting. This style, it's a, let me see if it shows right here. No, it doesn't really say. Oh, there it is. Campion, that's the type of boat it is. This style Campion, it comes with a stove. When we originally got it, like, oh hey, we can go to the lake and cook and whatever. I don't know if that's even like legal anymore. There's just parts from when I was working on it. Nice little countertop, comes with a sink. They did say there was like a tank. You can fill fresh water in here, and then obviously you can pump and use the water, then it'll just kind of go out and drain on the side of the boat. But I think they said they took that tank out because it's not quite allowed anymore. This extra little corner piece, those thermostats or whatever. Lights in here, and you change some bulbs. I think it's this one. That's the only one that kind of barely works. Comes with a bunch of drawers, everything. Yeah, it's pretty roomy. And then here's the dinette, I guess you could say. I think they said this folds down. You can see it folds right on that board. Goes into a bed. This is actually kind of cool. I've never seen this. But this part kind of folds up, and underneath there's hooks and straps, and it hooks to right here, and you got yourself a bunk bed. So that's kind of cool. Then you got storage underneath the chairs or whatever. There's storage under there. There's a lot of storage in here. This kind of goes, this is for the power steering. You plug it right there, and then you just push the switch. It's on the kicker motor, so I don't have to lean over and keep pushing. I could just push a button and it'll turn. Can't remember what that thing's called. We kind of went through. I thought I seen like a list of things that boats need. So I got a quick first aid kit. I got a whistle for, I think, overboard. And then the air horn, some kind of... the horn on here doesn't work. So I figured I should probably get that. I need like some kind of signaling sound. And then here's the visual. You need some flares, supposedly. This one's daytime, this one's nighttime. Oh, it's so hot. I'm gonna crack these open. These side windows open, which is pretty cool. So that goes down bed, bunk bed. Here's another fire extinguisher. It came with this radio and that radio. Kind of wanted to upgrade because, you know, those look a little dated, just like this couch. And we got more storage. This kind of slides out. I think it's, I'm not sure what that's for, honestly, but it's there if needed. There's the rug that keeps getting folded up because it gets pushed by the door. This has access to the fuel tank, I believe. And then here's the captain chair. This kind of folds up and it goes under there for some odd reason. Kind of cool, not cool, weird. And then here's the kind of main section. I'm gonna open up this window too. It's really hot in here. Oh man. This is the area. I was just telling my dad at my feet. I wasn't telling my dad at my feet, but there's storage under there too to lift that board up. There's the fish finder and a multi thing. It's kind of like a navigation. It has a bunch of other stuff on there. You clip it right there, plug it in, and you know, you can view as you're sitting right here. Steering wheel, obviously, throttle, gear, lever thing. Don't mind me, I'm kind of hot and tired throughout the day. So I want to upgrade that. I was telling my dad, this is where I was wanting to take some of these out. I think 2 don't quite work. I can't remember exactly. The pump works, I think. This is the main power for everything. The horn doesn't work, the wiper maybe, and I think the blower works. So like half of them don't work, half of them do. And the gauges, I was telling them, I think maybe only the fuel gauge works, maybe, but the rest don't really work. And then, like I mentioned, I kind of want to modernize it, kind of update the gauges and whatever. This is for the outdrive to go up and down. This is for the flaps on the back of the boat in the water. It kind of helps level the boat up and down, you know, as we drive and weight distribution. I can't remember what that's called, but that controls that. And then we got our compass. This needs to go up front. I can't remember why it's not up there. The steering wheel, I don't mind the steering wheel. It is a little hard to turn as you're going, so I'm not sure what's up with that. Something to kind of look into. There's a bunch of wires underneath. Like I said, I kind of want to go through, and my dad mentioned to clean a lot of the wires first and then check the fuses to see if the gauges work and everything. So comes with a bunch of charts and boat information properly, lights, buoys, whatever, and more stuff. Then here comes the, I believe this is called the cabin. Take a step down. This is like chest height to me. Take a step down. And then it kind of, as you can see, the toilet right away. You can access the toilet. You put some water in there, I think, and then you can pump right here and use it. And then you flush somewhere. Came with a little vacuum, kind of clean up the place. Let's throw this down. Throw that down. It makes more of the bed. And if we close the door, let's open this hatch, you know. There we go. There, kick that open. As we move the door, and it completes more of the bed. When the door is closed, there's another light. I think that works. And there's a little hanger, another hanger. There's a lot of kind of shelf thingy. I don't know what you call that. Goes all the way around, kind of cool. People that know me, I'm kind of 5'8". I kind of reach, I guess. You know, just gotta turn, whatever. Maybe we sleep sideways. I don't know. But there's a bed. Come chill, take a nap. And then this is supposed to be access to the, I think it's just storage. You know, as I think about it. And then the hatch to outside. Let's go up. So we got an acre. As you can see, I tried to pressure wash a lot of up here. My dad gifted me a bucket. He said it's like a deck bucket. You kind of use kind of like a good luck thing in a way. I think he's like, oh, you always need a bucket. Let's go and close this. And that's the main boat. I think it's like a 22 or 24. I still got some daylight. Maybe I'll plug the water on to here and see if it turns. See if it fires up. And we bought it, I think originally just kind of like a pleasure boat. Just kind of go out on the lake and go out in the ocean or whatever. We got a couple of crab pots to go out in the bay and try to go catch some crab for dinner or something. Just enjoy on the lake, go swimming. Hopefully we can do that near soon before winter creeps up on us. Let's plug in the water and see if it fires up, I guess. Kind of bummed I didn't even start recording when I fired it up. Move that step so I can access the battery switch, turn them on, turn the key on. I think the pump and blower are on. Turn the main power on. I forgot about that. Pull this out so I can just give it gas without it being in gear. It's kind of like a neutral thing, I guess. Kind of want to switch this out because you see how wobbly it is, and it's not even doing anything till right there. So kind of want to fiddle with the control, get another one if I can or something. It didn't even take that long. I kind of primed it or whatever. Shut that. Last time me and Dad drove it, you know, obviously with the lid down, door closed, it was so quiet. It was pretty nice. God, that's such a relief. Just kind of letting it run for a minute. I plugged the, let me just turn it off real quick. So just before I hooked up the hose and got the water pumping, you know, safety first. But yeah, shoot, it fired right up. It been running for over a minute, 2 minutes. I'm assuming that gas is still good. But plug that in, put the kicker down, put the water on there, see if that'll fire up, I guess. Switch that over real quick. I think I could pretty much turn it on from right here, because I just got to pump this. It's in neutral. This has electric. I turned the switch on already. It's on run. Choke on the side. There we go. Been sitting for a little while, so that's a good sign. It's starting to, water's coming out a little bit. So let's see. Oh, there it is, throttle only. Push that in so I can give it gas. This runs, that runs. I think I just gotta mess with the winch to, you know, load it afterwards, and shoot, other than that, I think it's just about ready to go. Should have a lake day pretty soon. With all that running good, everything's all positive, I think I'm just gonna end this here now. I mean, this runs. That was my main concern. If we could at least have this running, like I mentioned, that saved us the past couple times we went out. So as long as that's kind of running, you know, kind of put us back in a little, so we're not just drifting. I think we're gonna try to go to Poultice Lake, most likely. What we gotta do, we gotta organize the house a little more, get rooms situated, kind of organize the stuff that we pack, find where stuff is, slowly unpack. And there's more. I'm gonna have to do a video on the Jeep that we just got. I've been slacking, so I guess there's more videos I gotta do. Hope you enjoyed this one. Don't stay tuned because I don't even know when I'm gonna post my next one. Hey, hope you enjoyed.